In an interview that aired last night, former President Barack Obama recognized that cancel culture can go overboard, saying that he sees it among his daughter's peer groups and on college campuses. Here's a little bit more about what he had to say. Take a listen.
And at least in conversations with my daughter, I think that a lot of the dangers of cancel culture and, we're just going to be condemning people all the time, at least among my daughters, that they'll acknowledge that sometimes among their peer group or in college campuses, you'll see folks going overboard.
All right, Ken, many on the right calling hypocrisy here, saying that the former president was the one who, over his 8 years as president, seemed to almost normalize much of the so-called cancel culture phenomenon that we see today. Is that fair criticism?
I don't think so. I don't think it was his 8 years of presidency that did that. I think cancel culture became much more prominent, frankly, during Donald Trump's tenure. Not to say he caused it, but that's when it became even more popular. And I'm glad he did this. I absolutely think he's 100% correct. Cancel culture is an attack, frankly, on First Amendment rights more than anything else. We have to stop being scared of allowing people to speak their minds, even if it offends us. That's what America stands for. Freedom of speech, being able to speak your mind without being fearful of recrimination. So, do we blame Barack Obama for that? That's an easy target. I don't buy it. I don't blame Donald Trump for it. I think we're to blame if we allow this to continue. Good for him. I hope it makes some difference with his followers.
Joe, your reaction?
Yeah, he's right. Cancel culture does go too far on the right and the left. It seems like everyone is looking for a reason to get upset. Everybody's battling for a superior opinion. And I think one thing that gets lost in this whole cancel culture era is personal perspective. People lack the ability to accept someone's personal perspective just because it doesn't fit with their thought process, mind process, or ideologies. And I think that's something that absolutely have to stop. I know me as a person, I've done my best to try to bring a balanced perspective to every situation and accept the person's perspective. Because one thing I can say is I don't live the life of a lot of people across the United States. I only know what I've been through. I only know how I've been brought up. And
Exactly.
I respect how everyone else does too. And this is what needs to start happening, respecting perspective.